A professor of English language, Oluwa Olutayo, has advocated seasoned conversations that will encourage Nigerians to believe in government. He was delivering an inaugural lecture in Iwo. Rafiu Hamid reports.
It's the 14th inaugural lecture of the university with the topic, Language, a Spice for Seasoned Conversation. Professor Oluwa Olutayo says seasoned conversation will bring about trust and hope, calling on the National Orientation Agency to be alive to its responsibilities.
There are varieties of spices that we can use to season our language during interaction, during conversations amongst ourselves. There are varieties of spices that government can use to season their language that will not result into conflict between the government and the government. There are varieties of spices that politicians could use to spice their language. I'm not talking of the ones where they deceive us and they tell us these are the things they're going to do and finally they don't do it. You see, some of them use these spices and they woo us. And by the time we finish voting for them, there is nothing to take home for us.
On research, the inaugural lecturer appealed to non-governmental organizations, philanthropists, and other corporate bodies to assist government. She wants state funds to fund special libraries across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country to bring research results and other archival materials close to the people.
Government should do better to fund researches in Nigeria. We should not depend on funding from foreign countries, from foreign bodies. Even our NGOs in Nigeria, they should begin to fund research. They should not just be taking from Western nations, from developed nations, and they are not, giving back to academics in Nigeria. There's really a shortage of funds for research in Nigeria.
If government is thinking, okay, private university belongs to some individuals, there are some development that come from private university that actually comes to impact on the country. And if the country actually is going to benefit from it, then they must invest in it. So I'm not saying they should fund private universities, but when it comes to researches, it's the researcher who is in Nigeria that they are funding to do the research for the purpose of impacting on Nigeria.
The event featured presentation of award to the inaugural lecturer. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Iwo, Osun State.